Jonathan Kent, Turner.
Traded father for son.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Advertise at the Sun. Thanks. Can I get one right here?
Yeah.
And now this way. Perfect.
I'm just going to record you.
Absolutely, do your thing. Oh, cool ring.
Oh, yes.
Sweet. Represent. Sweet.
Alright, so starting off, you're Superboy, and Jack Ripple is Damien. How do you feel that chemistry between both of you works perfectly in the roles that you were given?
I honestly don't know yet because I haven't seen the movie and I never heard him. Oh, I guess it's not true. I lied. So straight to your face just now. I did ADR after I did my first initial recording. We did ADR for it, and I remember it played really natural. And his voice as a Damian, like not just like a Robin, just like he's Damian Wayne, which is like he's more brooding. He's like kind of emo and like just pissy. And I felt like he nailed that by on the head, like perfect. Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Hey Jack, Austin is all easy. I know this is your kind of third project with being a DC property. So I was gonna ask how are you enjoying being a part of the DC universe? Whether it's tackling your character Shazam or playing Jonathan Kent. Like how has that been for you?
It's actually really serendipitous that I'm involved in the DCEU rather than Marvel because I grew up. I love Marvel. I mean, I do. I love the Avengers, but I grew up. My guys were the Justice League. My team was the Justice League. Aquaman and Batman were my two favorite people in the world growing up, and it's actually pretty remarkable and like a dream come true that I'm able to be involved in this world. I make a contribution at least just a little bit. It's sick, dude. I mean, like, I pinch myself all the time. Like I have these epiphanies where I'll be here at like a convention and they'll be like, "So what's it like being Freddie Freeman?" And I'm like, "I'm Freddie Freeman. I'm Captain Marvel Jr. or I'm Superboy or whatever." It's like it's seriously trippy. It's like I'm a fan just like y'all, and like to be here is it's unbelievable. Yeah.
So John has a lot of information that he has to take in really fast, like, oh, my dad's Superman. Oh, I'm half alien. Oh, I have these powers,
Yeah.
That's a lot for a child, so, like, how is he taking this and how is he reacting to it?
I mean, oh my god, like anything any kid would. I mean, your dad is already I mean, I don't know about for everybody, but I mean, at least for me growing up, my personal experience with my dad was like, damn, I thought this dude was he was my hero. And he didn't really do necessarily heroic things. He was just like, I want to grow up and be like my dad. And like, if I found out that my dad was Superman, my head would explode, man. Like, I would lose my mind. And I think that for any kid, your dad is your hero, so and then your dad literally is the ultimate paramount superhero. You find that out, and that's just like most world-shattering news in the best way possible. And so I think he receives that news with like the ultimate elation. Yeah.
Hi Jack, Nadia with the Geek. You play Jonathan Kent. How are you like this character in real life, and how can you describe, I guess, experience voice acting? Do you like it more than the typical roles you've been playing? Have you had any challenges?
Okay, so to answer your first question, I relate to Jonathan, I think, in the way that, like, I think we're both very eager, and also, I don't know about naive, but true, sincere, and kind of earnest, but also just very excited about like fulfilling your capabilities. Like that's something I'm very excited about, and I think that with Jonathan Kent, like he finds that he's got the same blood as Superman, and he's like, I gotta see what I can I shoot lasers out of my eyes? So I mean, like I guess I would feel the same way if I found out that Superman was my dad. And to answer your second question, do I prefer? No, I mean, animation, working on animation, working on live action are two totally separate beasts. I mean, you're acting in both settings, but I think that animation is probably easier because you don't have to memorize your lines, which is amazing. You just read them, and so I do that. And Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't too much of a challenge. I honestly think that I kind of winged this role. I think I was kind of on autopilot and just like did as I was told and had a blast doing it.
Yeah, you have that like natural excitement for him.
Yeah,
So it's perfect.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what would be, other than this, what would be a dream role for you?
In the voice acting world? Voice acting. Okay, I have that for you. I want to play Batman. And I also really want to play Indiana Jones. If Harrison Ford ever says no, he doesn't want to do it anymore, sign me up. That's my dream, to play Indiana Jones. That's my dude, that's my guy forever.
Yes, it's his last one, the fifth one.
I know.
What's the hashtag? Get that out.
Indiana Jack?
Indiana Jack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I'm pretty sure nobody's told you this, but you have a naturally great sense of humor.
Thanks.
You do your thing as Freddy. You're like, not the comedy in the movie, but you bring a little levity to,
Yeah, I try. Yeah.
How do you translate your comedic sense to Jonathan? Like, are you super serious in this, or was he a little bit of funny with superpowers?
I think I bring on accident. I don't even know how I do it. It's just like how I don't know how I'm being funny. Sometimes I just like happen to people put smiles on their faces and it feels really good. But I don't know. I think that the comedy is sort of natural. Like there's points when like I think that tragedy can be so funny sometimes, or failure. I think that the naturalness of the comedy, like the best kind of comedy. Some of my favorite comedians, like Robin Williams and Jack Lemmon. They're going through in the movies. Sometimes some of the movies that they're going through, they're going through tragic stuff. But it's hilarious. So I think like the pitfalls and the moments of vulnerability that you see in Jonathan are kind of the funniest parts. And I think that I don't know. I think I did that unintentionally. There's like the humanity of what makes it funny. So there's some of that in there.
Jack, in your opinion, what should Superman learn from his son?
Well, from his Superman, learn from his son.
Yes.
To cherish the powers that he has, because I think Jonathan is like, you have all these things, and it's like the most ridiculous thing in the world. So, yeah, I think he's teach him to be more grateful.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you so much.